Story in Idaho where 4 college students were mysteriously murdered almost a week ago. Police this morning are still looking for their killer, the murder weapon, and a motive. NBC's Gotti Schwartz is outside the home in Idaho with the very latest on the investigation. Gotti, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Joe. Yeah, the fear is building in this community with every day that goes by, and this killer is not caught. This is a college town, and so far, so many kids have gone home early because they just don't feel safe. Meanwhile, reinforcements have arrived. We understand now over 100 federal, state, and local officers have been assigned to this case.
It's been nearly a week since police in Moscow, Idaho sealed off the scene of a gruesome murder, but investigators are still collecting evidence. At one point Friday, digging something out of the leaves in the backyard. The families of the victims in disbelief that the killer of 4 people is still on the loose.
My husband is in contact with them every day, the FBI, Moscow, Idaho State Police, and every day he just says nothing.
Now police confirming that the victims were attacked with a large knife. Some had defensive wounds, some may have been killed in their sleep, and there was no sign of sexual assault. Meanwhile, police remain tight-lipped over why they can't share who called 911 around 8 hours after the murders, but telling us they have ruled out the man seen near 2 of the victims in this video as a suspect, as well as 2 other females who were inside the home but unhurt when the attacks happened.
Now that the 2 roommates have been ruled out conclusively, can you tell us if they were the ones that called 911?
So, still, we're not going to release that information yet.
That particular piece of information seems to be fueling a lot of conspiracies and making your jobs harder.
That is correct. There are a lot of conspiracies out there. There's a lot of conjecture. However, we have to work on the facts.
But the most pressing facts are still a mystery. No murder weapon, no motive, not even a suspect description. Devastating for the families of Xana Kernodle, Ethan Chapin, Maddie Mogan, and Kaylee Gonzalez, praying for justice in their grief.
Turn yourself in. You owe it to these mothers of these children, these fathers, these families. You're wrong. Turn yourself in.
And so far, the police say that they've received about 500 tips, and they're asking for even more tips from the public, from anybody that knows where these victims were the night before they were killed. But right now, the biggest lead seems to be that large fixed-blade weapon, possibly a combat knife. Guys, back to you.
All right. We were thinking of those families. Gotti, thank you so much.